Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. In front of you, we have the BSA Comet Evo. Red Devil. Chambered in 2.2. You can get it in 177. I got this over at Corral in the Netherlands. Took 3 days to get to my state. And it was around 110 bucks, I think it was. It's $88 on their $88.79 on their website. So let me read some specs about this particular gun. So the description of it. The BSA Comet Evo Red Devil is an eye-catching addition to the Comet family. The durable, maintenance-free synthetic stock features striking red details that give the Comet a very distinctive character. Okay? A rubber butt pad will give a good grip on your shoulder, and a perforated structure is effectively dampens the recoil. They're talking about the holes right here. BSA is known for producing quality barrels, and which this one has a hammer forged barrel. And of the Comet Evo Red Devil, definitely is one of these. The accurate barrel sports adjustable open sights with optic fibers, which I'll do a little close-up of this particular gun here shortly. The accurate barrel sports adjustable open sights, bright color dots that give bright contrast, helping you aim. Anyone who wants to mount a rifle scope can do so. Well, all my air guns have scopes on it, whether it's a brake barrel or PCP. Doesn't matter because, hey, my eyes are not that great anymore. So, where is, all right. Specifications. Okay, here we go. I already said that it's 17722. It's spring piston power plant. It's got up to 17.7 foot-pounds of energy. Velocity in 177 is 951, but I'm sure that's probably with lead-free pellets, and 22, it's 722 feet per second. It doesn't give the specific length. The weight is 3,000 grams. Okay, barrel length is 370 millimeters. Total length, 950 millimeters. Ambidextrous stock. There you have it. So, this is a Gamma product as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the red rubber bands, is that not similar to the Gamma air rifles, brake barrels? The stippling on both sides is, you know, injected, molded, so it's got a fairly good grip. Underneath these red covers, you pop it off, is how you get to the stock screws. And this says right here, made for BSA Guns UK Limited. But the rest of it says it's actually made in Spain. Now, it may say on this side, it says BSA. Okay, operator manual, read operator's manual before use, available from BSA England. So we all know BSA, well, if you didn't know, is a British company. And there on top of the compression tube, you'll see etched into the metal BSA logo and Comet Evo Red Devil. So yes, the inserts are very easy to remove. Front sight, as you can see, fiber optics. So it does show up, you know, in low light conditions. Trigger is gamma all the way. There's a screw on the back side of this trigger. Trigger is plastic, so it's a safety. In front, plastic. The barrel may be, you know, I guess would be BSA England, but the rest is all Spain, Gamo. And the reason why I say that is, let's take a look at another Gamo that's very similar. Look at that. Trigger profile the same. This is the Gamo Varmint. But the barrel is shrouded with that polymer shrouding the barrel. And no sights. The length is the same. Trigger is the same. The reason I say that is because underneath here is the same area where you put that screw. Same with this BSA. Same rubber butt pad. Laugh out loud. But the only difference is they put 2 rubber bands, red rubber bands versus 1. And they cut extra groove for the rubber band to fit on. Laugh out loud. But there you have it. For the most part, it's got Gamo written all over it. The barrel, I don't know. BSA, quite possibly, but Gamo owns BSA, so. And this gun is very accurate. And of course, you folks that follow me on my channel already know that I did a review on this gun, so. You already know the history about this gun. And I expect the same out of this gun. The Red Devil. So, aside from the trigger, you know, synthetic stock doesn't bother me. I know BSA does come, you can get them in wood, but obviously the wood's gonna cost you more. The BSA Comet Evo, there's another name designation for it. Just like Gamo always has a different name designation for it, you know, but as you can see, the lines are pretty close to being the same for the most part. But, you know, the Gamo's a 177 and this is a 22. So, it's okay. As long as this gun is going to be accurate. Now, the thing that, you know, I don't like about it, which doesn't really bother me, per se, but, you know, it's got a plastic trigger. Well, so does this Gamo down here. You know, as long as the trigger, as long as I can squeeze the trigger and it goes off, who cares if it's plastic? Is this BSA heirloom quality? No. The thing I don't like about this, just like the Varmint, is the fact that it's got the plastic breech in here. This is plastic. So I don't know how long it's gonna last, but if the gun is accurate, hey, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg for this gun. Nowadays, people are using the term truck gun. Well, yeah, this could be a truck gun, I guess, you know, drag it around the woods. Who cares if the synthetic stock gets scratched up, as long as it shoots, right? That's all that matters. Close up. Things I don't like, I said, things I don't like about this gun is the breech. The trigger is basically a single stage and could be lighter, but I'm going to fix that with a different screw. I already have one ready for it. The front sights. Well, you get it caught in a tree or hit it against a tree or whatever, these front sights are going to be gone. They're going to break fairly easy. Plastic. Everything here is all plastic. The varmint, varmint didn't come with any kind of sights. They wanted you to use a scope. This one didn't come with a scope. So, which I like, you know, you can put your own optics, or if I don't want to put any optics on there, I can use the sights that came with the gun. But anyways, I'm going to get a weight with the way the gun sits with the scope, and then trigger pull weight, and then we're going to shoot it out to 30 yards, zero the gun in. I don't know what pelt this gun likes yet, and I still have to take it out to 60 yards. Be right back. With the scope I have on it, it's 6 pounds, 64 ounces. So the weight is scope dependent. Trigger pull weight. £2 pound, 12 ounces. And the velocity is 732 feet per second with 14.66. All right. I want to get down to a pound, so I'm going to work on that. At this point, it does not seem to have any kind of buzz sound going on in it, so the only thing I'm going to have to do right now is put a different screw to lighten up the trigger a little bit and shoot some groups to see what kind of accuracy I can get out of this Red Devil. Gonna mount a Tacticam on it. Be right back. All right, let's see if I can't get at least the lead in into the breech on this one, and the gamble, the one I showed you earlier, no problem with the lead in, so pellets go right on in, unlike other manufacturers like Hatsan. Gun is very light. This won't tire you out carrying in the woods, laugh out loud. Trigger's a little heavy for me. Trying to keep it in that bull. 2-pound trigger pull. I just don't like it. I don't care for it. With the right pellet, and this could be the right pellet too, it's just the trigger pull just a little too heavy for me. And there it is. I put a big hole in there. It has potential. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Try this one up here. Alright, so I got some of those flipper targets down there. Try my luck. I got one that's swung up there, so I'm gonna knock it down. So let's see what we can do here. Fix the trigger on this thing and I might have something here. Alright, last one, and I'll drop it down. Now, I had to test the accuracy out to 60 yards. That's the real test, boys and girls. All guns should be able to shoot up to 30 yards, laugh out loud. Alright, folks. There you have it. The BSA Ultra. And it just, for the most part, put some holes down there. Can't see it because not very clear. But you get the idea. But anyways, had fun with the spinner targets. The flip up targets, I mean. He's a keeper. Well, I might have said it prematurely. Let's take it out to 60 yards and let me see with it. I'll let you know whether or not it's going to be a keeper. Even at 50 yards, it was pretty good at 50 yards, and I'd say it's definitely a keeper. But my new standard now is 60 yards. All right, folks. Sharing is caring. You folks stay safe, shoot straight, may a pellet or slug hit his target. See you next episode. Air guns and Patsy Channel. See ya.